The St. Catharines Active Transportation Committee held a public workshop at the Kiwanis Aquatic Centre to share ideas on how to make the Garden City a little easier to get around.
Today we're bringing the community to discuss with us and share their ideas about how to improve what we call active transportation in St. Catharines. That comprises pedestrian, bicycling, and connection with our public transportation. Our goal is to advise City Council on the wisest use of limited funds to improve the facilities and the network in St. Catharines, to improve the trails, to improve the bike lanes, to improve connectivity. Also looking ahead, I think a really important part of our work is long-term planning.
The workshop was led by Paul Young, a landscape architect with Public Space Workshop in Toronto. Young suggested a few different strategies that the city can implement to improve active transportation.
The first is just the physical infrastructure, so having places for people to bike and walk safely. So it can be as simple as a sidewalk or a bicycle lane. Some of the research now that's coming out shows that separated bicycle lanes are the most preferred facility. Well, the most preferred is a recreational trail where you can accommodate rollerblading, cycling, all different things, but it's separated from traffic. The other piece around improving active transportation is just building a culture that when I say active transportation, people know what it means. When I talk about, wouldn't it be nice if we could walk everywhere? People instantly, recognize that, there are lots of improvements that we could make to support walking, especially for more vulnerable populations like seniors, children. We know that the rates of walking to school have declined dramatically over the last 20 years. It's very clear we've been designing to move people around in cars. So once that level of consciousness is raised, then you start seeing more requests from the elected representatives or to the elected representatives for better infrastructure. So the culture is really important to generate the desire to do more improvements on the infrastructure.
Bill Phillips, City Councillor for Grantham Ward and Chair of the Social Sustainability Committee, says the group has many concerns they want him to bring back to Council.
The participants today are telling us that we need better linkages for our trails and our bike lanes. We have to ensure that our sidewalks are maintained properly and that they're, wherever we're building developments, that sidewalks are included, and that is the mandate of our City Council as it stands anyway. But there's existing areas where sidewalks come to a dead end that we as Council have to identify so that we can extend those sidewalks so that they actually link up with something else to make it a walkable community. The idea of the whole thing is to get people out of their cars, walking more and cycling more. It's good for the environment, it's good for their health. That's why we're here today.
Another active transportation public workshop is being planned for the month of June. To find out more information, visit stcatharines.ca. Reporting for The Source, I'm Mark Wiccabrado.